Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the lecture of Advanced Software Engineering and Technology. Today, we will discuss what is software engineering. In previous lecture, we already discussed some software failures and some definitions of software engineering. Now, we will see what is software engineering. Is it visible to you? Is it visible to you?
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Software engineering is a modeling activity. There may be a question, objective type of question, what is software engineering? And in option, there may be one option available, modeling activity. So you have to keep in mind, software engineering is a modeling activity. Okay. Software engineers deals with complexity through modeling by focusing at any time on only relevant detail and ignore everything else. Just they focus on the model and remaining detail they ignored. In the course of development, software engineers build many different models of the system and the application domains. Software engineering is a problem solving activity. In previous point we seen software engineering is a modeling activity. Now we are telling software engineering is a problem solving activity. Sorry for disturbance. Models are used to search for an applicable solution. This search is derived by experimentation. Software engineers do not have infinite resources and are constrained by budget and deadline. So the software engineering is a problem solving activity. Just a minute. Given the lack of fundamental theory, they often have to rely on empirical methods to evaluate the benefit of different alternatives. Hmm. So we can say software engineering is a problem solving activity. Also we can say software engineering is a knowledge acquisition activity. In modeling the application and solution domain, software engineer collect data, organize it into the information and formulate it into a knowledge. So we can say software engineering is a knowledge acquisition activity. Also, knowledge acquisition is not a sequential, as a single piece of additional data can invalidate complete model. Means if we collect the information sequentially, we cannot say that is the knowledge acquisition activity or modeling activity, because the information we collect in non-linear format. And also we can say software engineering is a rational drive activity. When acquiring knowledge and making decision about the system or its application domain, software engineer also need to capture the content in which decision were made and the rationale behind this decision. Rational information represent as a set of issues model enables software engineers to understand the implication of proposed change when revisit a decision. So software engineering is a rational drive activity. software engineering is a rational drive activity. We describe more detail software engineering from the perspective of modeling, problem solving, knowledge acquisition, and rational drive activities. For more each of these activities, software engineers have to work under people, time, and budget constraint. In addition, we assume that the change can occur at any time. If someone asks a question to you, what is a software engineering? Then you have to say him the answer. Software engineering is a problem solving activity. First point, software engineering is a modeling activity. Then software engineering is a problem solving activity. Then software engineering is a rational drive activity. And software engineering is a knowledge acquisition activity. Software engineer always need to acquire the knowledge, acquire the information from the customer to build software, as well as after getting the information, after acquiring the information from the customer, from the software user, he want to make a model for particular area, for particular application. Suppose we want a printout, then we have to make a model of that printout, when printout should be came from the printers. Such type of model we have to develop. So software engineering is a modeling activity. We have to provide solution to the customer. Therefore we can say software engineering is a problem solving activity. You have to keep these 4 points in your mind. What is first one? Modeling. Second, problem solving, knowledge acquisition, and rational drive. Rational drive means the logic. Software engineer always use logic to solve the problem. Very complex problem we can solve by using the logic. Suppose we want to print 100 number. We can't write 100 time print out, or printf statement. We have to just write once the printout statement, and we keep that in the loop. That is the logic. We can say software engineering is a rational drive activity. Their logic is used, their rational is used to develop software. So people needs a logical development, so that we can able to solve the problem of people's as well as customer or user of software. If you have any doubt in this 4 point, you can ask. Modeling activity, problem solving activity, knowledge acquisition activity, and rational drive activity. You have to keep these 4 points in your mind. Do you have any question? Shashank? Software engineering is a
Sir,
modeling activity, then problem solving activity, then knowledge acquisition activity, and rational drive activity. Is it clear?
sir, third one सांगा sir.
Software
Sir, knowledge
engineering.
acquisition activity सांगा.
Knowledge acquisition.
Yes, Suraj.
Sir, knowledge acquisition activity.
Sir, knowledge acquisition
थोडं explain
activity
करायचं
सांगा.
समजलं नाही.
हाँ. Software engineer should always acquire the knowledge of the field to which software developer are going to design the software of that field. Suppose you want to develop a software to detect the coronavirus. Okay, then you have to take the knowledge before developing, before starting to the development. You have to acquire the knowledge what is coronavirus and what is the coronavirus family, how we can detect that virus. Such type of information we have to acquire from the expert. We have to acquire information from the doctors, we have to acquire information from the lab technicians, we have to acquire information from the virology department which is at the Pune. Then we will be able to make a software to detect the coronavirus into the system. You know, now most of the people are finding that virus through the CT scan. CT scans means the image, computerized image. Through that image, people are finding the virus, coronavirus. So we can also make a software which is will be based on the CT scan. And what is appear in the CT scan image there? The white spot, spongy image on the lungs image they collect, and they get some anomalies in the lungs in the form of spongy type of a color, white spot in that color. We can also identify that spot with the help of image processing, and we can able to measure that area, accurate area, with the help of image processing. And that logic you have to use, that rationale you have to use after acquiring the information, after acquiring the knowledge from the doctor, from the expert, from the virology department, and then you will be able to make the software. So we can say software engineering is a knowledge acquisition activity. You have to acquire knowledge. If you are all the software engineers, then you will be able to make software when, if you acquire the information, if you acquire the knowledge from the expert, you have to give support to the expert. So you should become double expert than the user. That's why we can say software engineering is a knowledge acquisition activity. Is it clear, Suraj?
Suraj? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So there are 4 points. We can say software engineering is a modeling activity. Secondly, we said software engineering is a problem solving activity. We solve the problem, real life problem. Now we know virus is very critical. So detection of that virus and making vaccine is difficult. So with the help of a computer, with the help of technology, we can solve that problem. So to solving that problem, we have to collaborate our work with a doctor, with an expert. Then that problem will be solved. So we can say software engineering is a problem solving activity. And third one is the knowledge acquisition, and fourth one, last one, is the logic, means rational drive activity. We have to use a logic to minimize the code. If you not use a strong logic to develop design software, then there will be a huge number of code. To minimize that code, you can use what you can use, you have to use a object oriented programming. So we can minimize that. Good. Okay. Do you have any question? Shashank, you don't have mic. Okay, no problem. So we will see these all 4 points in detail. one by one. Modeling activity. Software engineering is a modeling activity. Modeling means what? The purpose of science is to describe and understand the complex system, such as a system of atom, a society of human being, or a solar system. These are the models. You know, in science there is a atom. There are so many atoms, but we've seen a structure of atom that is similar, just there is the number of electron and proton little bit different in each and every atoms, so we can distinct that atoms. You know, atoms is one of the model to understand the science, to understand the scientific problem. We should know the atom. But you know, till date, all of you and me also not seen a atom. But we know the structure of that atom. But we know what is inside in atom. Do you know? Do you know what is atom?
Yes.
Hmm?
Yes, sir. We know.
There are near about 108 natural atoms, and every atom has similar structure, just the change in electron and proton. Till date I have not seen the atom. You also not seen atom, but the atom structure is like this. Here, this is the nucleus of atom. Okay, sorry, this is the suppose nucleus of atom, and this is the first orbit of atom. If there is only one electron in orbit, then we can say this is the hydrogen atom. You know, and suppose there two two electrons, then that is the helium atom. Such type of a structure is in science we already studied. Okay, this is the structure of atom, so we can understand science. What is hydrogen, what is helium, what is hydrogen,
Lithium, beryllium,
helium,
lithium,
lithium, right. त्याच्यानंतर बेरिलियम, त्याच्यानंतर
boron, carbon,
बोरॉन,
boron, carbon,
देन कार्बन, नायट्रोजन,
oxygen,
ऑक्सिजन, देन
uh,
Ferrous. Ferrous.
फेरस.
नहीं 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 नहीं
Fluorine, sir.
There is a
fluorine, fluorine,
sequence,
fluorine,
there is a
fluorine,
sequence
fluorine,
given by Mendeleev to us to understand how much electron in that atom. According to the Mendeleev
fluorine,
periodic table, hydrogen is the first atom. Why? Because there is a single electron, and this we have already studied, but till date we have not seen an atom and the electron inside of that atom. Just we experience these things. Why? Because science given us a model. This is one of the model, so we can say hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, krypton, xenon, and like that. Okay, so model is important to make problem easy. We have to also develop a model. You know, uh, a society of human beings, this is also a model. There are number of societies available in the Aurangabad city and also in the Nanded city or the Beed city. Okay, there is a bus stand, and again there is a police colony. Means all the peoples are living, uh, they are doing job in police department, so we can say a police department. That is one of the model. Police colony is model. Again, hospital and government quarters, there are all the employees working in government offices, so we can say government quarters, government colony. In our campus we can say MGM campus, there all people are working inside a MGM organization, so we can say that is the model of a society. Similarly, we can say, we can understand the solar system. Just by pronouncing this word, just by hearing this word, you remind one structure in your brain. What is the solar structure? There is a pan, and suppose someone's using a solar pump for making hot water, then he may remind that. That is one of the model to understand the problem. There one name is given. So modeling is required to make a software. To make a software engineering is a modeling activity. Traditionally, a distinction is made between a natural science and social science to distinguish between two major types of a system, natural science and the social science. The purpose of natural science is to understand the nature and its subsystems. In natural science, what we study? We study geography, we study environment. These are the natural science. And there are again sub models, subsystem to understand the purpose of natural science. Natural science includes, for example, biology, chemistry, and paleontology. You know, just by hearing this word biology, we understand the basic things in our mind. Biology means the study of animal, chemistry means the study of chemicals. So there are models, and that are bound by these titles. So software engineering is a modeling activity to make a problem specific, to give a solution to the problem. The purpose of social science is to understand human being. Social science include psychology, sociology. These are the models of a subsystem, submodels of the social science. Social science, suppose one of the model, and their component are psychology, sociology, and other like. There is another type of a system that we call as an artificial system. For example, artificial system include the space shuttle, airline reservation system, and stock trading system. Means artificial intelligence is one of the again new type of a model. We seen that in the trading system. You know, the share of every company they sell, and some people buy. Other shareholder can buy that in the stock exchange. Share marketing, their artificial intelligence is used. Also for making reservation of travels, airline, their artificial systems are there to do these tasks. So these are the different model. These are the distinct model. Herbert Simon coined the term science of the artificial to describe the science that deals with artificial system in 1970. To describe science, Herbert Simon uh, given describe this method, artificial intelligence he brought into the science. Whereas natural and social science have been around for centuries. The sciences of artificial are recent. Uh, since a century, we are studying the natural science and social science. Just artificial science is a latest new one. These all three different model. Okay, computer science is also science. Understand computer system is a child of 20th century. This is a very new field. Computer science is very new field. Now we are studying this computer science field, and using this field we are solving the problems. We are uh, uh, modeling the problems. We are acquiring the knowledge, and also we are rationaling for solve the complex problem. Many methods that have been successfully applied in the natural science and humanities can be applied to science of the artificial as well. You know, there are several methods can be used for science as well as for humanities as well as in the natural science, but these models are different, but they can use some similar type of a operation, similar type of a information sometimes. By looking at the other sciences we can learn quite bit. One of the basic method of science is modeling. Studying basic method of sciences, we can say that is the modeling. A modeling is an abstract representation of a system that enable us to answer a question about the system. This is the definition you have to keep in mind. What is modeling? A model is an abstract representation of a system that enable us to answer the question about the system. Understand? Means you know one story. Okay, to make uh, that story long time in our mind, we have to give name to that story. Means the abstract of that story we have to keep in our mind. Like chemistry, we know chemistry means a study of chemicals. Chemistry is a abstract representation of all that chemicals, atoms, and atomic structures, all that reactions. That is the big story, and the that big story's representation means chemistry. Is it clear? It will clear. Don't worry about that. Model are useful when dealing with a system that are too large or too small or too complicated or too expensive to experience firsthand. Some of the models, you know, we have not seen suppose any software to detect the coronavirus yet. Okay, but if someone find that that system and make it in the form of a software, after some days to experience firsthand, we will understand that. But now it is too large. Some of the models may be too small to understand us. You know, uh, we yet not seen electron or atom. Okay, that is too small to actual uh, understand, but we can understand through the model what is the atom and what are the electrons, proton, and what is function of all that, though that is a too small model, too complicated. Some of the models are very complicated, but we can understand that if we make that in the model format. The banking transaction, we can understand that banking transaction because they have made a particular model to understand that. We know everyone has account number in the any bank. Okay, every bank has their own ATM machine, ATM card, but the ATM card structure is the same. ATM machines are looking similar. Function of ATM machine are the similars because they are using one model, and that model can understand everyone. To understand the complicated problem, we have to make a proper model, then that is understand everyone. So we can say software engineering is a modeling activity. The method also allow us to visualize and understand system that earlier no longer exist or that only claim to exist. We know some of the system are in existence but yet we have not seen, but we can understand, we can visualize that what is the look of that. Just we have seen this, this is the atom. Everyone can understand this is the structure of atom, but yet we have not seen this. Is it visible? Is it visible to you? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is the structure of atom, but actually we have not seen this. This is in exist. Everywhere there are atoms. Our communication is taking place because of this atom. We already seen in neural network how this communication can be take place, uh, through the this chemical changes that is in existence, but we don't know how it is look like. Just because of this model, we know this is the structure of atom. So complex problem we can visualize with the help of a model, though that is present or that is not present. Just we are telling this is like this. We know the coronavirus is there, but how it's look like? It's looking like spikes are there. It is difficult to draw the structure of coronavirus. Okay, that is in existence. Before that in existence in India, we got the structure of that coronavirus. We claim the coronavirus shape is a round shape and the spike on that round because of the modeling technique. Many methods that have been successfully applied in the natural science and humanities can be applied to the science of artificial as well. This is already we covered. Now you see the example of non-existing problem, but we claim fossil biologists unearthed a few bones and teeth preserved from some of the dinosaur that no one has ever seen. You know, this dinosaur, everyone knows how it's look dinosaur. Do you know dinosaur? Swati, do you seen dinosaur?
No, sir.
No. In
But
picture,
I know.
in picture,
Yes, sir, in a picture.
which picture? There is very good picture of dinosaur. Hmm?
Sir,
Jurassic Park.
in a cartoons.
Huh. Swati, which one movie?
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park. Right, right. There are the dinosaurs. Okay, but uh, you see, this is not seen yet anyone. Actual dinosaur. What is the look of actual dinosaur? No one seen on this world. Hmm? Only with the help of a fossil record. Fossil means on rock there found some bone of that dinosaur and some part of a dinosaurs. Just with the help of this bone structure we have designed the shape of a dinosaur, and we know in this era we also know, and small child also know what is dinosaur and how it's look like, but actually the human being not seen that. Because of modeling it is possible. From the bone fragments they constructed a model of the animals following rules of anatomy. With the help of anatomy, with the help of rules of anatomy, they made a model. The more bones they find, the clearer their idea of how the pieces fit together, and the higher the confidence that their model matches the original dinosaur. If they find a sufficient number of bones, teeth, and claws, they can almost be sure that their model reflect reality accurately, and they can guess the missing part. Means there are two legs to dinosaur, or four legs, or eight legs. Hmm? Once they got one part and they assume how much part will be may be there, how much part would be there, and they predict. The legs, for example, usually come in pairs. Hmm? If the left leg is found but the right leg is missing, the fossil biologists have a fairly good idea what the if the left leg is found but the right leg is missing, the fossil biologists have a fairly good idea what the missing leg should look like and where it fit in the model. This is an example of model of system that no longer exist. Hmm? Dinosaur actually no longer exist on the earth. Before the human being it was, but with the help of their parts on the fossil record, human being map that all part, and which is the missing part, and which is suppose there are the always the pair of legs. Is there any animal you seen who has three legs or one leg? Do you have seen? Do you have seen any animals who have two legs? Three legs or one legs or five legs like that?
No, sir.
Hmm? No one seen any animal. Ashwini,
Yes, sir.
which one?
No, sir. I don't think.
हा? तुम्ही असा एखादा ॲनिमल बघितलाय का की त्याला एक पाय आहे किंवा तीन पाय आहेत किंवा असे ऑड नंबर मध्ये लेग्स आहेत? असा ॲनिमल
नाही.
पेअर मध्येच असतो, सो दॅट दे गेस देर आर द नंबर ऑफ लेग्स. how much legs are there to the dinosaur according to the anatomy rules. They got the structure, and because of this structure, because of this model, we know how dinosaur looks like. डायनासोर कैसा दिखता है ये आज भी अपन बता सकते हैं. अब ह्यूमन बीइंग ने कभी वो रियल में देखा ही नहीं, फिर भी स्ट्रक्चर से वी नो हाउ इट्स लुक लाइक बिकॉज ऑफ दिस मॉडलिंग टेक्निक. सो मॉडलिंग इज an important component of the software engineering. Today's high energy physicists are in a position similar to that of the fossil biologist who has found most of the bones. The physicists are building a model of matter and energy and how they fit together at the most basic subatomic level. Physicists are finding the atomic structure with the help of some previous study, with the help of some appearance of that atom, similarly like dinosaurs. Many years of experiment with the particle acceleration have given high energy physicians enough confidence that their model reflect reality and that the remaining pieces that are not yet found will fit into the so-called standard model. This is an example of model for system that is claimed to existence. There is a model of energy, particles. We know there is energy. Physicists proving that with the help of experimentation, and they getting confidence to represent a model of energy. Both system modelers, fossil biologists, and the high energy physicians deals with two types of entities. The real world system observed in terms of a set of phenomena, and the application domain model represented as a set of interpreted concepts. The system is the real world, is a dinosaur or subatomic particles. The application domain model is a subscription of those aspects of the real world system that are relevant to the problem under the consideration. You have to consider with the help of this atom, with the help of this model, what is the structure of particle, what is the structure of atomic particles, and what is the structure of a dinosaur. With the help of that, we can understand the real world problem, real world system. That is really consideration to understand the world. Software engineers face similar challenges as fossil biologists and high energy physicians. We are the software engineers. We are also facing similar type of challenges to show the system, though the system is not in existence or in the existent, but it is actually not able to visualize. We will not able to visualize that particular system like a fossil engineer, biologist, or the physicians, but we can do that. The first software engineer need to understand the environment in which the system has to operate. What we have to do, software engineer, first we have to understand the environment of the system where we will use that. Will it use in the rain, will it use in the summer season, or will it use in sea, underground the water, or on the moon? That we have to understand first. For a train traffic control system, software engineer need to know the train signal procedure. Means the knowledge acquisition activity. We know we have to make a model. If we want to make software to traffic control, traffic control, then first, if we are a software have taken the problem to design this software, then first we have to understand what is the signal procedure, how that procedure takes place, how that work takes place. We should know the work of that before developing the software. If we don't have the knowledge of that, we have to acquire that from the expert. For a stock trading system, software engineer need to know the trading rules. There are many softwares in mobile also, as well as into the computer also, for for trading, for share marketing. Who designed that? Software engineers designed that softwares for mobile and computers. With the help of the expert's knowledge, they acquired the expert knowledge and designed that one model and implemented. The software engineer does not need to become a full certified trend dispatcher or stockbroker. They only need to learn the application domain concept that are relevant to the system. Means software engineer don't need to become a dispatcher or a broker to do particular task. Software engineer no need to become a doctor to do operation, but we have to understand the application. We have to understand some procedure, how that procedure take place of the operation of human brain. Suppose there is the computer used for, sorry for disturbance, but software engineer should acquire the application domain or just concept of that, and then he will be able to make a software. In other term, they need to build a model of application domain. Second, software engineer need to understand the system they could build to evaluate different solution trade-offs. We have to understand the trading, how trading takes place, how people invest their money into the other company. That we have to understand first, and then we have to design such type of a software for trading. The most system are too complex to understand by any one person, and most system are expensive to build. To address these challenges, software engineer describe important aspect of the alternative system they investigate. You know, you are the uh, master in computer science. Okay, you are the master in software engineering field. Why you require this degree? Why you are learning master degree? To to do research in the software field. Though there are the software engineer who on the basis of a graduation degree, but you are doing masters, you are becoming the advanced. Why? There are the very expensive softwares in the market, very expensive system in the market, that are not affordable to the common peoples, to the small businessmen. To make that cheaper, to make that cost effective, you have to use your knowledge, you have to use your research work to investigate and find out the alternatives of that software, complex software or the high cost software. You will be make in low cost with investigation. Therefore you are taking the advanced knowledge, you are taking advanced knowledge to make a big system into the affordable price system. You know, the mobile phone first time was how costly it was very costly, but nowadays it is very cheaper because of the research, because of your type of engineer are continuously working day and night to make system affordable, and they are finding the alternatives to that system. So obviously market is going down. In other term, they need to build a model of the solution domain. You have to make a model of a complex problem, then that can be understand to the everyone. Object oriented method combine the application domain and solution domain modeling activity into one. What is object oriented? Object oriented means we can make many model in one model. We can collect many domain name into the single one. That is the object oriented. Suppose there are various branches in one software or any company, then we have to bind all that sections with our logic, with our technique. That is the object oriented techniques, object oriented method. The application domain is first model as a set of object and relationship. This model is then used by the system to represent real world concept it manipulate. By manipulating some parameters, we can understand the real world. Means how the rainfall is there through our mobile phone screen. We can see. You see this image. We can see. We can visualize. There is the rainfall, but that is not actually real life example. Just with the study of that model, we can understand there is the rainfall because of the actual representation of the problem. A train traffic control system include train object representing the train monitor. A stock a stock trading system include transaction objects representing the buying and selling of commodities. Then the solution domain concept are also modeled as a object. The set of lines used to depict a trend or a financial transactions are objects that are part of the solution domain. Sometimes we use particular shapes, particular objects. Like suppose we have taken this circle. This is the circle. You know, there are circles, and in that again circles. You see, this is a circles, and on that one circle. But we have given their name. This is electron, and this is the orbit. Both are circles, but one is the electron and one is the orbit. And with this combination of these two objects, there will become a one atom. That is the atom. So we can say that is the object oriented. There are two objects. With the help of these two objects, we can make one model. That is object oriented model. In stock exchange, there are some lines, there are some graphs like structures. Means the price of gold is becoming high, 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 and high. Okay, here is the today's date, and here is the last year date, and here is the prices. Is it visible? I think it is not visible. You see here, suppose these are the prices and these are the years on this side, and this is the line. With the help of these lines, we can understand the what is the actual price of gold. So the object oriented object oriented methods are required. These are the object and our method is oriented on the basis of this object. So the object oriented is in existence. The idea of object oriented method is that the solution domain model is a transformation of the application domain. We can transform this into the application domain. This we can transform in the real application understanding purpose. The developing software translate into the activities necessary to identify and describe system as a set of model that address the end user problem. We have to translate this. This is the graph, but it will not understand common man. We have to use some other object. Here we have to use the price, suppose price, and here we have to use years, and we have to map this with a current market. Then common person will be understand this domain of trading. Is it clear? So problem solving engineering, is it clear? Modeling, we will
Yes,
stop.
sir.
We will stop here. If you have any doubt in this modeling point, then in next lecture we will study the problem solving activity, then knowledge acquisition activity, and then we will study the rational drive activity. In this lecture we seen some basic information of knowledge acquisition, rational drive, and problem solving activity, and we more clear this point of modeling activity. We have to make model, though the concept is not present in real world, but that can be understand to everyone with the help of model, like dinosaur, like atomic structure, or like atomic particles. If you have any doubt, any question, if you not understand these modeling points, then you can ask me question. Ashwini,
Yes, sir.
do you have any question about modeling activity? Software engineering is a modeling activity.
No, sir.
किसी को अगर कुछ प्रॉब्लम होगा, डाउट होगा, मॉडलिंग समझ में नहीं आया, तो क्वेश्चन आप पूछ सकते हैं मुझे कभी भी, अभी या कभी भी क्वेश्चन में पूछ सकते हैं, मेल कर सकते हैं, कॉल कर सकते हैं. दिस लेक्चर इज it will be available on the Google Classroom recorded lecture. If someone came late into the Google class, they can see. You have to join Google class. Everyone, I have already given the class code. If you don't know, you can ask me to join, how to join the Google class, because the presentation, books, video lectures are available on that. If someone asks to you what is software engineering, then you have to tell them 4 points. First, modeling activity, then knowledge acquisition, then problem solving, and rational drive. These 4 points you have to tell. You have to write in exam. In NetSet exam, there may be a question. Following are the activities. Problem solving, software engineering is following activities. Such type of question may be fall into the NetSet exam as well as in your MSc exam. You have to give 2 example like dinosaur, items, or any in real life you can take. Swati Belokar, do you have any question?
No, sir.
Swati Sonone,
No, sir.
Shashank, Shital,
No, sir.
Ashwini, Ashwini,
No, sir.
Abhijit, Abhijit, am I audible to you? आशिया, आशिया समझ में आ गया क्या?
Yes, sir. आया समझ में.
ओके. भक्ति,
Yes, sir.
ज्योति, समजलंय का?
हो
डिस्कनेक्ट झाले होते वाटते तुम्ही.
हो सर रेंजचा प्रॉब्लेम येतोय थोडा.
ओके. रेकॉर्डेड लेक्चर बघा, काही
हो,
पॉइंट
sir.
मिस झाले असतील तर. पद्मश्री,
हो.
Yes, sir.
you joined late,
Sir.
so you see recorded lecture.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any doubt, Padmashri?
No, sir.
Prajakta, Prajakta, Suraj,
नो सर.
Vijay,
सर मी तर आत्ताच जॉईन झालो बघा.
झोपला होता का आतापर्यंत?
नाही सर थोडं काम होतं घरचं.
बरोबर. रेकॉर्ड केलेलं लेक्चरची लिंक येईल ते बघ.
बरोबर ठीक आहे.
If you have any doubt, you can ask, else we will stop here. This presentation is available in Google Classroom. You can see anytime. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
प्रेझेंटेशन तुम्हाला विजिबल होतं का?
येस सर.
Oh,
मला तर दिसत नाही. आता दिसायला लागले प्रेझेंटेशन.
आता खराब झालं सर ते.
हे दिसलाय का ग्राफ तुम्हाला?
हो दिसतो.
हा दिसतोय ना, sir.
अगोदर
आज
दिसत
काढलाय
होता का?
तुम्ही.
आधी पण दिसत होता सर.
दिसत होता ना?
हो सर दिसत होता.
हो सर.
कालचं जे लेक्चर झालं ना आपलं, त्याच्यामध्ये अर्धी पीपीटी दिसत होती आणि अर्धी दिसतच नव्हती. पण तुम्ही कोणीच सांगितलं नाही.
तू येत होता
ते
PPT.
माझा एक इथं फोटो दिसत होता, तो पीपीटीच्या वर जात होता, पण तुम्ही कोणी सांगितलं नाही मला.
आपका फोटो नहीं दिख रहा था सर आज भी.
मेरा फोटो नहीं
हाँ
दिख रहा था.
सर, नहीं सर, ओनली स्लाइड शो हो रही थी
आज क्या कल?
आज. आप
अच्छा.
कभी कभार दिख रहे हैं बस.
अभी दिख रहा है क्या?
नो सर, स्लाइड दिख रही है बस.
स्लाइड दिख रही है. कुछ तो भी गड़बड़ हो रही
हाँ
है.
अब दिख रही है लेकिन कुछ अब नहीं दिख रही.
अच्छा अच्छा. Okay, if you have any question you can ask, else we will stop here now. So thank you for joining lecture and listening patience. Thank you very much. Bye. Have a
Thank you,
nice
sir.
day.